We were not messing around, okay? The minute we landed, we were on a mission to find some food. We really wanted to try this ramen place, but that line was popping and we were hungry. Thankfully, we came across this little gem and it was a huge win. So delicious and a good way to start off the trip. Then we kind of just explored around and went home. The next morning we were back and there was no line. Yes, it's 8 a.m. and yes, we're eating ramen for breakfast because duh dude, we're in Japan. Delicious. Now we're on our way to Osaka Sky, but on our way we saw these cute little puppies. Oh my god! I need this one. Biscuit makers. Hi. Also, on our way we stopped and got this like Japanese cheesecake, which we had no utensils for. Wow. But we didn't let that stop us. So classy. We made it to the sky building. And I'm afraid of heights, so I don't even know why I'm about to send it like 1,000,000 feet in the air, but here we are, okay? The views are not too bad, actually. It was so beautiful when we got up there. And they also had these drinks, aka alcohol, aka I got this sake, and it was delicious. But it didn't stop there, okay? Yeah, we kept going higher. They brought us out to this area where they have these cute little locks where you can write your name on it. Aw, so cute. Now we're on our way to catch our train, and oh my god, if you visit Japan, please just get familiar with the trains because that was probably the hardest part about our trip. Oh yeah, get one of these cards. After the train stress, we ate our fillings. Just kidding, but we did see some cherry blossoms. Now here we are just casually walking up to this majestic castle, so beautiful. But the line to get in was so long, so we just sent it to the aquarium instead. And it was so cute, but we were really trying to convince ourselves that all the animals and fish were there for rehabilitation purposes only. Then we came to 7-Eleven for a snack because duh dude, we're in Japan. And the 7-Eleven has a lot of hype, and let me tell you, it lives up to it. There's so many good snacks and my favorite tea, of course, you know, I had to grab some of that. And once we stocked up on all our snacks, we had to go catch another train back home, aka our Airbnb, which was actually this house right here. It was pretty cute. It was like a little Japanese traditional looking home. It was definitely perfect for what we needed. The next morning we caught another train from Osaka to Nara. And bless these little lockers that they have at the train stations because they seriously saved our life this whole trip. But here we are, we made it to the Nara Deer Park. The sign says they are wild animals and if they don't vibe with you, they're gonna be on their hood rat shit. Or something like that. Anyways, we got these like cracker things so that we could be on their good side. And you guys, they freaking bow for the crackers! How cute is that? Look at them just chilling, living their best life, just getting fed by everybody all day, every day, like living the dream life. Where do I apply to be one of these deers? And I'm pretty sure this person had something other than crackers because whole crew out here, okay? Enough feeding the deer, we had to feed ourselves, and I got this bomb udon. And we were finally able to check into our Kyoto home, and oh my gosh, this had to be one of my favorites. Also, big shout out to Bonnie because she's really the one who put all of these together for us. She's a friend who plans stuff. I'm the friend who just Venmos and shows up with the vibes, okay? But this was an amazing find, Bonnie. Thank you again for all your hard work. We love you. Okay, now let's go downstairs. So we had like a living room area, then this was the bathroom, the shower back there in the corner, and then outside was actually so cool. There was like an outdoor shower with an outdoor tub, which I never got to freaking use. And after we settled in, we went on a little stroll in the city. And oh my god, I will dream about these dumplings for the rest of my life, period. That's all I have to say about that. On our walk back home, we came across this gem called Hanamichi, and I would 100% rate this restaurant 10 out of 10. Easily one of the most flavorful dinners I've had, like, pretty much in my whole life. As you can see, we're acting like animals. This was honestly so good. We didn't even get a before video. Just an after. But this right here was the star of the show. Ugh, I love food. The next morning we were up bright and early, restocked on our 7-Eleven snacks, caught our train to the Fushimi Inari shrine. Made sure to get there really early to try and beat the crowds because this place does get pretty crowded. Look how beautiful it is. I really wish I could speak or read Japanese because I really want to know what these say. If you pull up to a vendor and you can't even read the menu, that's how you know you came to the right place. Like, why was this so good? It's just a potato chip on a stick, but for some reason, food just hits different in Japan. Like, these dumplings, oh my god. Okay, now we're just going on a food tour, okay? Because for the rest of the day, I didn't film anything other than what we ate, so here we are. This right here, I would eat for the rest of my life if I could. Oh my god, it was so good. Then we came down this, like, street area where they had a bunch of, you guessed it, food. We came here to eat, okay? We were not messing around, I told you from the very beginning. Is Bonnie with her little oyster shot? She approved. I got a grilled clam and fire. Also, this little meat on a stick, I forgot exactly what it was bomb too. And normally I wouldn't tell you to follow your friend down a sketchy alley, but duh dude, we're in Japan and most of the coolest things are hidden in these like weird spots you would never expect. We had an option of the blue door or the red door, so we sent it through the red door and well, one's smoking and one's. The next morning, we were so excited because we were going, okay, we don't look excited, but we were, okay. We were about to ride the Shinkansen bullet train, which is insane. It goes like 200 miles per hour, I think, or something crazy like that. So enjoy the ride. Get it up. We made it to Disney and the first thing that I saw was Hawaii. Love you, girl. Then everyone decided they wanted to have a cute little matching outfit, so we hit up the Disney store and shit was popping, okay? But it was kind of like weirdly organized. But then again, I feel like that's just how Japan is. Anyways, we rode some rides, ate some food, which I forgot to film. How could I? But the funniest part about this whole thing was everything was in Japanese. Like, listen to Nemo and Dory. Okay, today's the day I've been waiting for. We came to TeamLab Planets, and it's basically like an interactive art museum. You do have to take your shoes off because, well, you'll see in a second, but they basically give you these lockers, and then the dogs were out, and we were walking up this like soapy waterfall, which is good because we want clean feet if we're gonna be barefoot up in this, okay? Then they give you these little towels to clean off, and then this room, this next room, it's my favorite. I could literally stay in this room all day. It was such a vibe. But then, yeah, a bunch of people started coming in, so we were like, let's move on to the next one. Now we're in like knee-high, warm, murky water, which was a little weird, a little gross to me, but once you kind of got into the room, it was really pretty because there was like these koi fish and little flowers everywhere. We didn't stay in there pretty long because ew. But this next room, oh my god. Huge fan of the meditation music they're playing, by the way. The last room we went into was the garden room, and it was just basically a bunch of like these orchids and other flowers hanging from the roof. It smelled so good in here, and it was definitely Instagram worthy. After Team Planets, we checked into our last Airbnb of our trip in Tokyo, and of course I forgot to get a video, so here it is. After we settled in, we were super hungry, and Bonnie was on a mission to find some Wagyu, and thank God we came across this place. Don't throw it.
With it. Here. With it. Shall we wait for plates? They're over there.
Not to be dramatic or anything, but this Wagyu was life-changing. I would go back here 1000%. Also, I'd recommend anyone to go try this place. It was amazing. Also, it's our last night in Tokyo, so we decided to bar hop after.
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
Not gonna be me.
It's Lauren.
Now it's our last day in Tokyo and I'm so sad. I already want to come back and I didn't even leave yet. But look what we pulled up to, the Shibuya crossing. And yes, it was just as cool in person. We did some shopping around and then this was actually my last food that I ate in Japan. It was a crepe. 10 out of 10, amazing. Are we surprised? No. Would we eat 5 more? Yes. And our last little activity before we went to the airport was Shibuya Sky. And it was a cute little experience to get to the top of the building. Like the elevator was cool, the escalators were cool. Just look at us, we're just going right into heaven right now. Well, more like Shibuya Sky, but same but different, right? Anyways, we soaked up our last little views of Tokyo, and then after that we caught our flight back home. And I love Japan, guys. I can't wait to come back. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you made it all to the end, I love you. Bye.